Good day, class. My name is Takudzwa. I'm your Miss teacher. So today we are going to discuss about basic processes of algebra. So I'm going to share my screen so that we can start our lesson. Algebra. What is algebra? Algebra is the combination of variables and constants. Variables and constants. Constants. That's algebra. So a variables, these are letters that we obtain from an alphabetical order. For example, A to Z. These are variables, and constants are numbers. Constants are numbers. Constants are numbers. Any number, whole number, or fractional number, or decimal number, it's a constant. So why are we saying we have got variables and constants? What is the difference between a variable and a constant? If a variable is something that changes with respect to usage, while constant is something that doesn't change with respect to usage. It doesn't change. So I'm going to illustrate this. If we say a plus 2 is equal to 4, on this situation, a is carrying a value in it. What value is that? A is carrying a value of 2, so that if we add 2 by 2, we are going to get 4. If we say 2 plus 2, we get 4. Then if I give you another example as well, if we say a plus the same 2 is equal to 6, on this situation now a is now carrying 4. On this situation a is now carrying 4 plus 2, which is equal to 6. So at this situation, a is carrying 2, a value of 2. But the same a at this situation, the same a which you have used here, is now carrying 4, meaning a its value has been altered. At this instant it was carrying 2, and at this instant it is now carrying 4. But 2 was constant. 2 was only adding 2 items to a to obtain 4. So that's why we're saying numbers are known as constants, meaning they don't change with respect to usage. But letters are variables, which means they change with respect to usage. So in algebra, we have got principles that we have to follow. The first principle, it says variables, they don't add or subtract each other, but similar variables, their coefficients, they add or subtract each other. What are we saying when we are talking about when we are talking of a coefficient? If we say a plus a, we get 2a. Where is the 2a coming from? The coefficient of a here is 1, and the coefficient of a here is 1. So when we are saying a plus a is equal to 2a, we are saying the coefficients are the ones which add or subtract each other. We say 1 plus 1, then we get 2a. Why did these coefficients added each other? It's just because the variables, they are of the same class. The variables, they are similar. That's why the coefficients added each other. So if we say 3x minus 5x, which is equal to minus 2x, we get minus 2x. We get minus 2x because we have said 3 minus 5, then we get minus 2. Why did we say 3 minus 5? Just because the variables they are similar. So let's move to the next principle. But different variables, their coefficients will not add or subtract each other. For example, if we say x minus y, our answer remains x minus y because the variables are different. They are not the same. They are not of the same class, so they don't add or subtract each other. Our answer remains like that. The same as if you say the principle number 3, variables and constants, they don't add or subtract each other. For example, if we say x plus 2, it remains x plus 2 because this one, x is a variable and 2 is a constant, so they don't add or subtract each other as well. So the answer remains like that. So if I give you an example, for example, if we say 3m minus 7 plus 6m minus 4. Here on this scenario, we have to regroup like terms together. We have to regroup like terms together. The terms that are similar, for example, we are going to say 3m minus 6m plus minus 7 minus 4. We have regrouped like terms together. So we are going to say 3 minus 6, we get minus 3. Then our answer will be minus 3m minus, then minus 7 minus 4, we get minus 11. Then here we will be having plus minus 11. But the rule of mathematics, it says a minus is bigger than a positive. So when we see a positive and a minus together, the positive will be silent, then we see the minus. So our answer will be equal to minus 3m minus 11. That will be our answer. Then another scenario is this. If you say 6n minus 11 plus 7n minus 4 minus 5m plus 3 minus 3n. Then on this one, we have to regroup like terms together as well. So we're going to say, open a bracket, when I'm grouping terms, we're going to say 6n plus 7n minus 3n, then I say plus, I take things with m, it's only minus 5m, then plus minus 11 minus 4 plus 3. Then our answer will be equal to 6 plus 7, we get 13 minus 3, we get 10. Then it will be 10m 10n 10n plus minus 5m plus minus 11 minus 4, we get minus 15. Minus 15 plus 3, minus 15 plus 3, we get minus 12. Then it will be minus 12. Then our final answer will be equal to 10n minus 5m minus 12. Here is just because plus minus sign supersedes a plus sign. A minus sign supersedes a plus sign, so we ignore the plus sign, then we remain with the negative sign only. That's the next example. Then that was our topic today for simplification of basic algebraic expressions. So if you have any question, you can ask me, then we will help each other from there. Then I will post your work on the platform as usual. Thank you so much. Have a good day.